Hey guys, Jarrell here, GreyWolf TV, and I am back with more reactions to Do Travellers when I went to episode 9 of season 2. Now the last episode was pretty much a trial of Grace for all the things that she'd done, the fact that she arrived in the 21st century unauthorised, without the director's consent, and the reprogramming and wipe of Marcy and the way in which that was done, and that she's lost some of the data, which is a lot of her emotion and memories. However, it was all a subterfuge on part of the director to try to flush out one of the remaining leaders of the faction. So he sent 3 of them back, and he was trying to figure out which one it is. And we got to see like visual representations of who the director is in the future, and it was showing really old dying people on like the deathbeds, and that's how the director spoke to her. So yes, it embarrassed her, it put her on trial for nothing. She was kind of not very happy about it, but I'm presuming all of that is over with now, and the quantum frame is no more. So can we move on? I'm hoping so. Let's go find out. Episode 9.
First time?
Yeah, you?
Second.
Welcome to Regional Update 4. I'm Traveler 826 of the Archivist Program.
I've been asking for this.
Please take a moment to look inside the bag you were provided on the way in. The yellow pills you will need going forward. From time to time, you will receive what we call projections. Visual manifestations of one or more alternate timelines. The yellow pills will help to focus your sensory perception on one timeline at a time. Protocol 2H. The update is not to be discussed with anyone. This update will include historical information relevant to your team's role in the grand plan.
Historian.
He's out of date.
Memory chain 1A.
Cool.
I got a messenger with lotto numbers yesterday. Director must have seen we're in a bit of a financial hole and decided to step up. I obviously can't win any more lotteries without attracting undue attention.
No.
So, you won 86K in the super draw last night.
Cool.
Numbers on the mega ball for tonight will get you 62. You both get 6 numbers out of 7.
Why don't we just win 7 out of 7 and we're covered?
Because historically, someone else is supposed to win the big one and completely ruin their lives.
What about me?
I buy one once in a while when the jackpot gets insanely big like this one.
No! You're gonna screw things up. I think he's just copied our numbers.
Don't try to tell me that you don't remember what he did to us because of your concussions.
Maybe I just don't like to think about it. Boss, it's me.
What's up?
Hall and Luca got out of prison early.
How do you know?
Because I'm standing right in front of them. They're parked outside my school.
Did they get out or did they break out? Charges dropped. Hardly surprising.
What's still going on with other players?
Of course it is.
And you know it is.
They don't stop.
Then we gotta do something. You can't stand against both of us. Look, we did nothing wrong, Kyle.
Would you go in with me?
Absolutely.
No, not again. Oh,
Everything's gonna be fine.
not again.
I read my employee manual and I am ready to guide the shit out of these pubescent.
Need your help with something.
I have the results from the ultrasound and the baby is fine. You have formed a small placental abruption, so we want you to stay in for a bit just so we can monitor you and the baby, make sure it doesn't get any worse.
Losing my sister before I ever really got to know her would be worse than...
Luca. They were separated so young.
They are brother and
We
sister.
can't know for sure they were really family.
Guys, it's Mac. I'm gonna be unavailable for a while. There's a problem.
What's wrong?
Catherine's in the hospital. She's had some medical
complications and...
Marcy?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Is everything all right?
Sorry, I have to go.
Marcy, I won the lottery.
Which means you won the lottery.
6 numbers out of 7. That's $31,000. Isn't that freaking amazing?
62.
It would have been 62,000, but someone else won the lottery.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Marcy.
Oh my God, that's you. That means I took half your money.
Yeah, it does.
That's like cheating. Oh, I mean, I may as well just come out and said that money's mine. This is how money ruins people.
Yeah.
You know, for my first actual case as a guidance counselor, you could have eased me into it.
Use my old quarterback back on the team.
Talk some sense into him.
Oh, I don't understand sports ball, so...
Can't keep a spot open for you forever, Trev.
There you go.
Why didn't you just deal with him right then and there?
Not in front of the kid. It's gonna be hard enough on him as it is.
I mean, her blood pressure's a little high.
Those drugs you gave me, shouldn't they have protected her from this?
They were designed to help, not to make her invulnerable. There's nothing even I could do. She's right where she needs to be. Medicine isn't magic in any time.
I know that somebody in this room has very recently been diagnosed with cancer and has decided to ignore it.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's him.
As if ignoring the problem is going to make it go away. And they're afraid of going through the pain of chemotherapy for nothing. And the truth is, I don't know. Whether this person is going to live or die, they decide to get treatment. I'm sorry, what was I saying?
Not much.
In his own mind
Stop
again.
talking after you said, I have a secret.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
I'm on my way now. Don't worry about it, bro. We're gonna do this.
Dude.
Pull over.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Chill.
No, you're not.
Where are you? Where are you?
I recognize these eyes. What the hell's he doing? Oh, no, 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 no. He's already gone.
Oh, hey, nurse. How's she doing? Excuse me.
It's him.
I asked you a question.
No.
It was for your own good.
What did you do?
Code blue, resuscitate.
Go be with her.
12 immediately.
Dude, just wait there. Don't drive. Coded time of death 309. He's been overrun. What? He was gonna die. Too late.
Back up! Stop! Get out of the car! There's something wrong with this host.
No.
You're just drunk. Traveler 5532. Welcome to the 21st.
I know that the historical records changed since we got here, but not everything, right? A lot stays the same.
Yeah, why?
Carson Perry. He's a football coach at my high school. Ring any bells?
Carson Perry gets arrested on 16 counts of sexual assault charges as well as possession and distribution of underage pornography.
When?
Not soon.
We can't wait.
Trev, I've been through this. You assign yourself vigilante missions.
What if it's my Protocol 5? I recently learned that my host was abused before I got here by him. I promised my friend Kyle that I would help take him down just now.
Kyle was a host candidate.
You knew?
309 this afternoon.
Yeah.
Driving drunk.
She developed an arterial thrombus, which then caused a coronary embolism, which is a clot. Mr. McLaren, in our efforts to save Catherine's life, we lost the baby.
Yes.
And
He
all I
did.
can say is that it's extremely fortunate that that clot passed on its own, or this would be an even more difficult conversation for both of us to have.
Hey, boss. Easy.
Get off of me! Stop!
You can't do that.
You're a fucking dead man.
I know.
You killed my child!
Now what happened?
You better hope the director overwrites you before I get my fucking hands on him.
sent me.
Yeah.
I was on a mission.
What are you talking about?
The child was never gonna survive. I was never supposed to.
You don't know that.
My mission was to save your wife.
What did you do?
Catherine McLaren was going to die of an undiagnosed coronary embolism that stopped her heart during the delivery of her stillborn child. The director ordered me to give her a traveler synthesized drug to eliminate the clot so that she would survive, because she wasn't supposed to die.
No. Because you
Because you
intervened.
broke Protocol 4.
She wanted a child more than anything.
You're gonna stand there and blame her for this? Is that what you're doing? I get it's tough to stay focused in the 21st. I mean, that's what I've been trying to tell you guys ever since I met you. Trying to teach you guys to not get caught up in all the bullshit.
They told me she was a girl.
Sorry? You're gonna come forward to the police and you're gonna detail all that you've done.
Trevor, what are you talking about?
Do it on your own volition and face the consequences or it'll be done for you.
You're really willing to throw everything away to destroy both of our lives?
There's other lives to consider.
Oh, come on.
I'll talk about the hotel rooms on the road, the showers, all of it.
I know you intimately.
Son of a bitch.
You're gonna keep your mouth shut.
Release the materials.
On it.
Release the materials. What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Philip.
All we did was accelerate what was going to happen anyway.
True.
Freak had whole hard drives of incriminating shit.
Oh, no.
Hope you've got a gun. Might be better putting it in your mouth. Oh, what's happening? Oh. They said this would happen.
This will help to focus your sensory perception on one timeline at a time.
Oh. Pills have vanished.
Side effect of memory not acquired by conventional means.
Wow. This would freak you out. That was a rather unusual, downbeat, depressing episode, but it was still good. So, Hall and his partner were released from prison early, charges dropped, and then the director actually gives him this mission. I thought it was revenge to begin with because of what McLaren did and put him in prison in the first place, but all was not as it seemed. Basically, the director was resetting what McLaren had done by breaking Protocol 4 and getting his wife pregnant in the first place, because that was never meant to happen. She was never meant to lose a baby she wasn't supposed to have. Therefore, she wasn't supposed to die. So it's just fixing the issue. I thought when he put that injection in her, he was killing her. I got it all backwards. The thing with Trevor and this football coach, absolute right thing to do. But he gave him the opportunity to do it himself. But these people never do. They think they're going to continue to get away with it forever. And he did say, look, all we're doing is elevating what eventually is going to happen anyway, because Philip has pulled that memory with the update that he got, that the guy gets done for it in the end anyhow. And he did indirectly cause the other lad to be killed, which is why he was overwritten today. So, but I remember mentioning it, I think it was about 2 or 3 episodes ago, when Philip was starting to realise that everything he knew as a historian was starting to become wrong. Their investments were through the floor, and he wasn't knowing what was going on anymore because the timeline had changed so much that he was no longer of any use. It was the episode where it was basically saying, well, great, I'm now a glorified DJ for Carly making a music playlist because I'm out of date. What I know no longer applies. And then the start of this episode comes along and he gets a memory update. And I like the way they did it with the music and all the things on the screen. That was a very good way of them doing it. I want to know how these travellers that are historians, that they're almost like not human. Whether they've got some chip or something in them. Although no, that wouldn't work either, would it? Because they're then putting a host into the 21st and they wouldn't have one. They seem to have extremely trained, organised minds that can remember every event they're exposed to and every event they're given, almost word for word. I don't know how that works, but he's now had his update, so he now knows, but obviously it's just shown that at the end they mentioned that there was going to be some sort of out-of-body, out-of-time experiences where you're experiencing different timelines, and it's a side effect of the update. Damn, so I'm taking that's what he had there, which is why everyone started vanishing, including the pills that he needs to take to stop that from happening. Damn. So, McLaren has probably become closer back with his wife now, even though we know it's not really his wife, but in these circumstances it is, because they were almost at divorce at one point not long ago. Philip has probably learned that he can't say anything else and intervene any more than what he's already done. Now, what the scene with him in talking to everyone in the rehab clinic, I thought when he said, I know the future, I know this, I know that, I'm like, he's thinking out loud again. He hasn't actually said anything, which he didn't. So I'm presuming a lot of the information that he's been given is bad, because you saw his reaction to it at the beginning of the episode. So we didn't actually have an actual mission or anything this week. That's what I was saying. I like this series because it's not just next episode mission, next episode mission, next episode, oh, we can't resolve it, one, it's a two-parter. They're not just doing that, they're giving us all the background and all the complicated crap that goes along with them being here in host bodies, assuming their lives, and all the shit that all of us have to deal with on a daily basis, and they are tangled in within it. Even Hall mentioned it and said, I tried to warn you that you've got to be careful to ignore all this stuff that goes on around you, because this century gets to you. Yes, we know. We know. Right, I think that will do, and we'll be back with episode 10 in a few days, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and put your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Don't forget, it will also be available over on Patreon, full length as always. You can find the link for that down in the description. And by all means, please turn your notifications on, hit that subscribe, and you'll know when the next episode and all the rest of my videos do release. I pretty much release a video every day of the week anyway. Right, I will see you for the next episode.